children, today we will going to start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is A River's Tale, Class 4, chapter number 13, EVS. In this chapter A River's Tales means what? The story of river. So in this lesson we will learn a river journey from the source till it reaches its destination. And do you know what is its destination? Destination is to meet the sea and ocean. Here we will also discuss about the water pollution and its causes, and we will learn about different types of water that are safe for drinking, get information about different ways of cleaning water, and understanding solubility and insolubility of water. So let's start. Okay, as you can see from the picture, you can see what is this? These are the mountains. So the river originates from the mountain area. Here the rivers originate from the mountain. The snow, you can see white, these are all snow on the mountain melts and give rise to what? It gives rise to river. The rainwater, the river water is colorless because as it is very pure. The river flows down the mountain valley and reaches the plain area, isn't it? Here you can see plain area. No? Now, so at first, what is the color of the river? It is blue color because it is pure. Now you can see lots of trees, green trees, and there are so many fishes in the river. Now as the river passes by the village, and then what happened? People wash clothes and bath animals. And one day what happened? In the name of development, factory, you can see factories were set up, and then you can see one ship is there and some oil is coming out of the ship. Oil means oil spill. Oil spill means the ship, it runs with the help of petrol, and when the petrol is released into the ocean or sea, that is known as oil spill. And you can see the color of the water has changed, and all the waste of the factories are going inside the river, isn't it? Factories waste were thrown into the river, fishes died. Now as you can see here, so many number of the fishes are more, and as the river passes through the village, then as it reaches the town, the number of the fishes decreases. It was no longer a beautiful river. The foul smell is coming. Now we can move on to the next page. Okay, look at the picture again and answer the following question. Now what is the color of the river where it begins? The color of the river appears blue at the place where it begins. At some places there are many fish in the river, at others there are only few, and at some places there are dead fish. What could be the reason for this? Discuss. So what could be the reason? Just now we have discussed that fish can survive better in fresh, clean water, but near the village and town, people pollute water by throwing waste and garbage, and this makes the water unfit for the fish, and as it results, large number of fish die. Okay, now let us move on to the next one. What can be seen in the river before it reaches the village? A large number of fish can be seen in the river before it reaches the village. Next question, at which places did the color of the water in the river change? Why did this happen? Discuss. So the color of the water in the river changes. So we can again go through this picture. The color of the water in the river changes when it enters the city. Okay, town or village. This happens because the industrial waste, garbage and sewage are thrown into the water, which makes the water highly polluted, and the color of the water changes here. Now next one, which of the places shown in the picture would you like to live in and why? I would like to live near the place from where the river begins because I can get fresh air and fresh water at that place. You can see this is the picture. So many fishes are dying here, and there are so many garbages lying. And you know, children, who are responsible for making the water dirty? We human beings and no one else, isn't it? and here you can see the color of the water is totally different. Now, would you like to change any of the things that you see in that picture? Why and how? I would like to make the place clean by removing all the waste so that the water can be made clean and fit for consumption. Okay, if you want to drink some water, from which part of the river would you like to drink and why? I would like to drink water from the beginning part of the river because the water at this place is pure, clean and safe for drinking. Now next question. In the last part of the picture of the river flows into the sea. Have you ever seen the sea? Where? In a movie or somewhere else? So according, one answer is there. Yes, I have seen the sea. I have seen it in the movies only. But some of the children, you may have visited that place where you have seen the sea. You know, children, this is the map of India. There are so many rivers that started from mountain, that rises from the mountain, and these all the rivers, they go to sea and ocean, isn't it? You can see in the picture. Okay, now, have you ever been near a river or sea and when? This one is depends upon your answer. Okay, show with your hands how the waves in the sea move. Sea waves moves up and down. In the water from the sea, is the water from the sea drinkable? Why? No, the water from the sea is not drinkable because it is very salty. Because you know, in the sea water there are so many salts which makes the water salty. Okay. Do you think that there would be changes taking place in the river, pond or stream at different types of the year? What kind of changes would these be? Discuss. Yes, there would be changes taking place in the river, pond or stream at different times of the year. For example, in hot summer, the water level of rivers, ponds or stream decreases due to the evaporation of water. In the rainy season, the water level of all the water bodies rises. In the winter, the water of the pond at some places freezes and due to very cold condition. That means in winter the level of the water will decrease. Now next move on to the next one. Will there be the same amount of water in the ponds or rivers during the rainy season and in summer? No, there will not be the same amount of water in the ponds or rivers during the rainy season or in summer. The amount of water in the rainy season will be more than in summer, because in rainy season there are so much rain and the water level increases. Okay, now the next. Is there a pond, river or lake near your town or city? Find out. Yes, there is a river near our town. Are there any changes in the water during summer, the rainy and in the winter? Yes, in hot summer the water level of the river is quite low, and in the rainy season the water level is very high, and in winter the level of the water remains normal. Next one. What are the different kinds of fishes found there? There are many different kinds of fishes of different size. You can see many different kinds of fish in the river. What kind of trees and plants grow around it? Many large and thick trees and bushy plants grow around it. Now, what are the kinds of birds that come there? Various kinds of birds like eagle, crow, swan, etc. come here. So you can see in the picture so many kinds of birds which came to the river. Have you ever seen or read about floods? Where? Yes, I have read about the floods in Assam. In Assam, you know, now and then we always come across that there is so much flood. Okay, what happens when there is a flood? All the houses, roads, fields, etc. get covered by water. It becomes difficult for people to survive at such places. Now you can see from the picture here. Have you seen any dirty water in the river or a pond? Yes, I have seen dirty water in the rivers and pond. How would you know if water is dirty? If the water looks clean, can you be sure that it is alright to drink that water? Discuss. If water does not look clean and clear, then it is said that to be dirty. No, if the water looks clean, even then we cannot be sure that it is all right to drink that water, because children, even if the water looks clean, it contains so many germs, and if we take that water, it will make us sick. Now, how does the water become dirty? You saw in the picture that as the river flowed through or near many village, towns and cities, the water changed. The people use the river water for many different things such as washing clothes, bathing animals and cleaning utensils. Many of these activities made the water dirty. The water in the river kept changing at its flow through the various places. Water in ponds and lakes can also become dirty due to similar reason. Now you can see from the picture that how water is useful for the different activities, and that activity sometimes makes the water dirty, like bathing animals, cleaning utensil, washing clothes in the river. From where do you get your drinking water? A river or a lake? Do you think that, like the river in the picture, your river or lake can also be affected? Yes, why not? Because children, whatever activity we do, that water goes to the ground level, and that ground level water only we are consuming. Now this one is the activity of the solubility: salt, sugar, cooking soda, haldi, flour. This activity, after doing the activity, you will have to give the answer. Now these are the table. When you will do the activity, you will see that sugar dissolve in water. Okay, then color remains changes, color of the water does not change. So these are the answer based on the activity. The activity for the link for the activity, the link is there in the description box. Okay, after doing the activity, do all things dissolve in water? No. Does the color of the water always change? No. Did all dissolve in water? How can you say whether it has dissolved or not? No, oil does not dissolve in water. Things which are insoluble in water either come up or settle down. Color of the water may not change even after some things are dissolved in it. Would you say that these are absent in water? No, things which are dissolved in water are always present in the water. For example, if you dissolve sugar in the water, it is totally soluble in water, and the water remains, and water looks a clear water. But if you consume that water, then you will see that the water tastes sweet. Okay, so imagine how it would be if things like sugar, salt, lemon juice, sherbet, etc. could not dissolve in water. We would not be able to have drinks, tea, cook food and many more. Imagine how it would be if things like stones, chalk, plastic and garbage would dissolve in water. Then what will happen? If things like stones, chalk, plastic, garbage would dissolve in water, it will make the water dirty. There are many things that dissolve easily in water. Some of these can be very harmful for our body. Hence, it is important. So, it is very important that we clean water before drinking it. One of the best ways to do is to boil the water, and generally in our home we always boil the water before drinking. If for some reason this cannot be done, can you think of some other ways to clean water? Yes, so many other ways are there to clean water. So different ways are by boiling the water, by adding alum to water, by adding chlorine to water, by filtering water using water purifiers. You can see from the picture. Okay, how is drinking water cleaned in your house? We use electric water purifier to clean water in our home. Now find out the many different ways of cleaning water at home. Just now we have discussed this. What are the different ways of cleaning water? Draw pictures showing any two ways of cleaning the water. So there are some picture. So here this one is the aquaguard, this one is boiling water. Okay. As you can see from the picture, these are the industrial waste which are poured into the river, making the river water dirty, making it unfit for human consumption. And this is the condition of the river. Look how dirty the river is looking. All sorts of waste, garbage is there in the river. So very often our own actions lead to that pollution. In many cases we can do something about it. We should stop doing such activities which makes the river water dirty. Otherwise there will be no water will left for our consumption, and the animals and all the creature which depends on river, for example fishes and all the other water animals, will no longer will survive. So when something bad gets mixed with clean water, making it dirty and unfit for human use, and is called water pollution. What could be done to keep rivers water clean? First, we have to stop doing all the activities which makes the river water dirty. We should stop throwing garbage. We should stop throwing plastics. Okay. Now stop washing, bathing activities. Second, treating the municipal waste. Treating the municipal waste means before pouring municipal waste, that waste should be treated first. And before pouring the industrial waste, that waste should be treated first so that it will not harm the river water. And you know children, over 97% of all the water on earth is salty, and most of the remaining 3% is frozen in the polar ice caps. The atmosphere, river, lake, underground stores hold less than 1% of all the fresh water. Only 1%, you think. And this tiny amount has to provide the fresh water needed to support the earth's pollution. And you know the population of our earth. And fresh water is a precious resource, and the increasing pollution of our rivers and lake is a cause of alarm. So this is the time we should think, and we should think over it, and we should have to take very strong steps to stop making river water dirty. Thank you.